I'm really beginning to believe that Canon is truly building a closed system with their new hybrid lenses. Check out this clip. Listen, I know that Canon makes lenses that fit their cameras, but this new breed of RF hybrid lenses, right, for stills and video is really taking advantage of the image processing inside of Canon cameras. In the little clip that I showed you is actually the lens, the 35 millimeter RF lens, the new one, hybrid lens, on my Raptor X. And you can clearly see the distortion as well as the vignetting. But how bad does that lens perform when there's a face in the shot? Let's find out. So again, I don't want to take anything away from the actual sharpness of the lens, the contrast of the lens, the color reproduction of the lens. A lot of things are really awesome about this lens. They actually need a Canon body to make it a true badass lens. Because when I put it on my Raptor X, as you can see, there are some distortion problems that affect and create enough distraction in the shot to take away from what the lens is able to resolve. And what you need to know is that, of course, I had to focus to where my hand was able to hang on to the handle on my tripod so I could pan and you can see what the distortion is actually doing. So roughly, we're at, let's say, 2 meters or maybe 2 yards. But the distortion gets even worse at what I would call a normal or a standard distance for an interview. So like where I would normally place my camera for an interview and then the talent away, so that 7 to, I would say maybe 6.5 to 8 feet distance between the subject and the camera, that's where the distortion is at its worst. But maybe none of that matters if everyone is only going to buy these hybrid lenses and use them on Canon cameras. I would like to see Canon communicate openly and say these lenses are made for Canon cameras, or open up their lens correction to the third parties who have adapted the RF lens. What are your thoughts? I'll catch up with you guys in the comments. Take care.